Okay. So this is how we're going to do it. So I'm going to show you how to make bread the easy way. We need 330-ish grams of water. It's never enough, but it's a good start. $329. Okay, and then we add 100 grams of starter. Starter should be nice and bubbly like this. I use a metal chopstick. So zero that out. And this doesn't have to be perfect. I shoot for 100. Okay. Stir the hell out of that. And if you're going to make bread the next day, you need to refresh the starter. And to that, I just add around 50, maybe 40, 49. And 49 flour, or 50 flour. Close enough. That's stirred up nicely so that it's ready to go. This will sit overnight and be ready for tomorrow. I can do this again tomorrow night. So, got this. Now, we need 480 grams of flour and 8 grams of salt. So I'm going to use about, 30? This is rye flour. I'm going to go with 40. I've made it with 80 before. It gets to be way too much to even eat. All right, so trying to get to 480. But what we also need is 8 grams of salt. So our net end should be 488. That's good for the salt. I know, Chai. Hold on. All right, so it's 450, 70, 80, 8. All right. And then what we do is we take this and ever so slowly add it into here. You stir kind of slow, it ends up soaking it all up. Messing with the camera. You'll see it starts to come together. Notice with rye, I need more water just because it's way too dry. If I just do this with regular flour, all purpose, generally the 330 is about enough. Let's actually You just don't want a bunch of dry stuff in the bottom of the bowl. You want it to all come together. Maybe just a little splash more. That should be good. And that's it. Basically, leave it like that. Cover it in a little plastic wrap till tomorrow. In a couple of hours, you can come by and use your dough spatula and just turn it if you want. You don't have to. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. What you doing, puppy dog? Okay, so next day. Get some parchment paper out. Put it off to one side. And then you take a little bit of the flour, get it spread out. Dough scraper. And you'll notice it's puffed up. So go around the edges, try and get it pulled apart, and then you gotta dump it into your flour. And then you basically take it and you fold it over itself a couple of times, making sure to get in the flour. You're just stretching it out and folding it over itself. This part only takes a couple of minutes. And then pick it up, tuck all the bottom seams in, shape it into something of a ball, put it there, cover with a piece of flour dusted linen. That's it. And then you're ready to go. Wait 1 hour. Hi. So it's been 1 hour. Bread looks like that, a little bit flattened, and with a empty Dutch oven in the oven, set to 475. And we're going to preheat for 1 hour. And there you go. Right, so it's been an hour, or it's 2 hours for this. So what I like to do is trim as much of the parchment paper away as I can, but leave yourself 2 handles. Okay. Trash. And then take your lame, which is essentially a razor blade, and you just score it twice, or I do twice, and you want to go fairly deep. That's the expansion part. And then you get your heat-proof oven mitts, because here's what we're going to do. We're going to pull this out, and then we set the whole thing down into there, throw the lid back on, and bake for 30 minutes at 475. And there we go. you just want to take the lid off. Ooh, it's looking nice. It's not done yet. Now it needs to brown. So put it back in for 10 to 15. We'll see how it goes. We'll do 10. See how it goes from there. Ooh, looks good. Let's see what it reads. 196. I've heard it should go to 210. Honestly, I think as long as it's about 200, it's just fine. So I'm gonna clear that. This goes on the cooling rack. Parchment goes in the trash. And go back there. And leave it cracked. And this is how it came out. If you pick it up and pump it, it should sound hollow. Nice.